Amanda here from createyourfuture.co. So guys, today I have a subscriber's question to answer. Just to let you guys know that we do have a free course, how to identify your blocks to manifest anything fast. Absolutely free. The link is in the description. It's going to help you to build your mental diet and identify what thoughts are serving you and which ones aren't. So definitely check that out. Just before I dive into it, I'm going to let you guys know that if you do want us to answer your questions, just post them, comment on our videos, and we will send them to the coaches as possible video ideas. And you can also email your questions in, and we will send them to our coaches as possible video ideas as well. So just note, when you email them in, please let us know you give us permission to share. If not, we're going to have to email you and ask you if you give us permission to share before we're going to do that. So just be aware of that. Anyway, let's dive into it. I've got some questions that are from the YouTube channel, so I'm going to read them and we're going to answer them. So it says, 2 years of no contact. My SP moved to another country. I don't even know what he's doing. I used to stalk him for 1.5 years and deleted my social media because I can't bear to hurt anymore. I am so sorry. I didn't hear from him, but I'm still the same, waiting for him. I couldn't move on. I am positive most of the time, but sometimes I have panic attacking and anxieties. I need to get married and have pressure in the home because of my age. Oh, I need to get married and there's pressure in the home because of my age. I still can't, can I still manifest? I've lost hope. You know what? Absolutely you can. You can manifest anything you want. So first of all, what you want to do is revise the situation, okay? Like change the story. Like, why aren't you guys together anymore? Like what actually happened? Okay, so revise that. So I remember I had an ex and we broke up and I thought that he never wanted to talk to me again, that he blamed me for everything. And you know what? Sure enough, I'd call him and he'd hang up on me. Like he blocked me on all his social media. So instead of stalking them, good thing you're not stalking them. Okay, take a step back. Okay, you need to change the story in your 4D before your 3D is going to change. Okay. So, it might be some scripting. I mean, it might be, I do suggest sitting down and writing everything down. So write down the story where it is now, like what's going on. Okay. I don't know where he is, we're not talking, and then cross out all of those negative thoughts and change them to positive ones. Okay. This is incredibly important. Okay. Because you got to start shifting your story, okay? And when you shift your story, okay, start telling yourself that new story, plus add to it, okay? So, and you don't even worry about the how, okay? Like, look at, what you can say to yourself, look, he's just going to be like out of the blue. He's moved back to the country where I'm at. And in fact, he's in the same town. And I run into him in a 7-Eleven. Like everyone is, well, maybe you don't have 7-Eleven, but you know what I'm saying? Everyone is you pushed out, okay? So you know what? You're just going to run into him again. The universe is going to make that happen. Everybody in your universe is going to conspire to make that happen, okay? And that's, you know what? So just start telling yourself the new story. Start focusing on why he wants to talk to you, why he wants to be with you. Maybe this scenario happens, he just all of a sudden reaches out on social media or to like one of your friends and is like, hey, you know what? I'm looking for so-and-so, right? This can happen any way. It doesn't matter. Don't be stuck on how it's going to happen. Just, you know what? This is the story. He is going to get in contact with me. He does want to talk to me. Okay. If you want him to move back to your country, then he's going to move back to your country. Okay. So, whatever thoughts that you're having that are hurting you, you've got to change those thoughts. Okay. So the thing is, right, is if you think about, getting married and having a family because you're getting older and it's giving you panic attacks and anxiety, then that's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting more of that, okay, in your relationship status, okay? You need to shift that. You need to be strong. You need to catch your thoughts, okay? Because your thoughts create your reality. And trust me, I believe in you. I know that you can do this, okay? You can do this 100% because you're strong. We're all strong, okay? So you start saying, look, I feel good about manifesting him. I have plenty of time to get married and have a family. Everybody around me has stopped pressuring me and they're, and they're helping me, right? So if you say, look, you know what, I'm going to have a family and I'm going to get married. It's going to happen. It's going to happen now. It's going to, I didn't get married till late in life. Okay. And like, I get it. I was starting to worry I was never going to get married. How funny that is. I've had lots of long-term relationships, but none of them, went into a marriage. And finally, I decided that, yeah, I'm going to get married. And when I decided it and all my thoughts were in on it, it happened really quickly, even more quickly than I would liked it to, right? I would have actually liked to drawn out the engagement a bit more and spent more time planning my wedding. But you know what? It all happened so fast and it's fine. Okay. So once all of your thoughts start to pile in to your focus, you're clear, your main goal, and you're on your mental diet, it's going to happen fast, okay? But you've got to keep telling yourself when you feel anxious and you get panic attacks, you have to talk yourself out of them, okay? Like, unfortunately, when it comes to, answering questions, I can't get into your thoughts and figure out, what mental diet and what intentions are really going to work for you. But our coaches here can. We've got lots of great coaches and they can give you really great intentions and give you an action plan. But I do hope what I have provided, answering your question in this video, that, you need to look at your thoughts that are giving you anxiety, those thoughts, because your thoughts are going to create your emotions. So if you have anxiousness, then you're going to have to stop those thoughts and change them. Have thoughts that make you feel good when you think about your relationship. So if you're like, oh my goodness, I'm so worried it's not going to happen. It's like, no, you know what? I'm the creator. It's going to happen. It's going to happen now. He does want to be with me. We are going to get in contact any day now. Like, it's happening, right? And so that's where I would start. Okay. So I hope that helps. Okay. We've got one more, video idea here, or video question, video idea question. Hi, I used to do this in the past, but if something negative happens during the day, I say, see, you can't make your day how you want. That feel-good day doesn't last, and so on. Because even if I change those assumptions, those negative things still happen because that's life. So how do I feel good and trust that I set my day how I want to have a good day? Well, I mean, you just said it here. You said negative things happen because that's life. You need to change that statement. How about negative things never happen because that's life? How about only good things, only positive things, only things that make me feel good in a day happen because that's life? Like, why not? You are good enough to have that. So let's have that. Now, the thing is, when something happens and you don't like it, okay, you need to be on your mental diet. So right here, see, you can't make your day how you want. The feel good day doesn't last. You need to kibosh that. You have to say, no, you know what? This is only old thoughts. It's okay. This is what I want instead. Today is going to be great. Okay, if I wake up and I see something I don't like seeing first thing, I'm like, no, you know what? We're changing this right now. Like, oops, one thought got away on me. Not a big deal. Don't let one little thing ruin your entire day, because you know what? The funny thing is sometimes things will happen that you don't think are good in the moment, but it turns out it was a bridge to get you something. So even if something bad happens, something negative happens, make that a bridge that you are going to get what you want. And then you never have negative things happen, because it's all on how you perceive things that show up in your reality. Okay. That's it. Like, for instance, okay, let's say Jerry cancels. Okay, well, if you want to go for dinner, that's a negative thing. But if you secretly didn't want to go for dinner, that's actually a positive thing. Do you get what I'm saying? So Jerry's canceling has no meaning. It's empty and meaningless. And the meaning, whether it's positive or negative, is what I give it, depending on what I want, right? So, when something happens, that little thought process has to go. And you have to say, no, you know what? This is getting me closer to what I want. This is actually going to turn out to be a good thing. It's okay, because you got that choice to make it what you want to make it. Okay. So guys, those are 2 questions. Keep posting your questions. Pardon me, we send them off to the coach for video ideas. So that is, really amazing. And I appreciate you guys all sending in your questions. So yeah, anyways, guys, if any other questions, post them, email them in. If not, you know what, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.